Welcome to your free English lesson. This series will focus on parts of speech. This lesson will cover prepositions of place. It is important to write when you are asked to. It helps you to learn. You can use a whiteboard, but ideally a notebook would be best. That way, you can keep a record of your learning. There are 5 intended learning outcomes to achieve by the end of the lesson. 1. We are learning to understand what a preposition is. 2. We are learning to explain why we use prepositions. 3. We are learning to identify common prepositions of place in sentences. 4. We are learning to use prepositions to describe place. 5. We are learning to match prepositions with symbols and visuals to support meaning. A preposition is a word that tells us where, when, or how something is related to something else. A preposition usually comes before a noun. Here are some examples. The book is on the table. She arrived after lunch. Prepositions help us describe location, place, talk about time, show movement or direction, connect ideas clearly in sentences. Without prepositions, sentences are confusing or incomplete. Most prepositions follow this pattern. Preposition plus noun or noun phrase. Some examples include under the chair, at school, before dinner. Prepositions of place tell us where something or someone is. To illustrate where something is in relation to something else, the use of these two symbols will support the meaning. This is a cylinder. This is a box. Here are some common prepositions of place. These are the prepositions, these are the meanings, these are the symbols, and these are the example sentences. The preposition in means inside something. This symbol illustrates the cylinder in the box. Listen to the example sentence. The books are in the cupboard. The preposition on means touching the top. This symbol illustrates the cylinder on the box. Listen to the example sentence. She put her coat on the chair. The preposition under means below something. This symbol illustrates the cylinder under the box. Listen to the example sentence. The shoes are under the bed. The preposition over means above, not touching. This symbol illustrates the cylinder over the box. Listen to the example sentence. The picture hangs over the sofa. Over has multiple related meanings. It can describe position where nothing is moving, like a bridge over a river. It more commonly describes something moving from one side to another, like a bird flying over a house or someone jumping over a puddle. The preposition above means higher than. This symbol illustrates the cylinder above the box. Listen to the example sentence. The clock is above the door. The preposition below means lower than. This symbol illustrates the cylinder below the box. Listen to the example sentence. There is a cellar below the house. The preposition at means the exact place or point. This symbol illustrates the cylinder at the box. Listen to the example sentence. There is someone at the door. Here are some common prepositions of position and nearness. These are the prepositions, these are the meanings, these are the symbols, and these are the example sentences. The preposition near means close to. This symbol illustrates the cylinder near the box. Listen to the example sentence. The shop is near the park. The preposition by means next to or close. This symbol illustrates the cylinder by the box. Listen to the example sentence. The bag is by the chair. The preposition beside means at the side of. This symbol illustrates the cylinder beside the box. Listen to the example sentence. She is standing beside her friend. The preposition between means in the middle of two. This symbol illustrates the cylinder between the two boxes. Listen to the example sentence. The flower is between the trees. The preposition among means in a group. This symbol illustrates the cylinder among a group of boxes. Listen to the example sentence. He stood among his friends. Here are some common prepositions of position. These are the prepositions, these are the meanings, these are the symbols, and these are the example sentences. The preposition inside means within something. This symbol illustrates the cylinder inside the box. Listen to the example sentence. The dog is inside the house. The preposition outside means not inside. It is the opposite of inside. This symbol illustrates the cylinder outside the box. Listen to the example sentence. The children are outside the classroom. The preposition around means surrounding. This symbol illustrates the cylinders around the box. Listen to the example sentence. There is a fence around the garden. The preposition within means inside limits. This symbol illustrates the cylinder within the boxes. Listen to the example sentence. Stay within the lines. The preposition against means touching or pressing. This symbol illustrates the cylinder against the box. Listen to the example sentence. The ladder is against the wall. The preposition behind means at the back of. This symbol illustrates the cylinder behind the box. Listen to the example sentence. The car is behind the bus. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The cat is under the table. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The cat is under the table. The preposition is under. There is an extender for anybody who would like a challenge. Select an item from your location and place it where the preposition indicates in this sentence. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The book is on the shelf. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The book is on the shelf. The preposition is on. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. She is standing beside her friend. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. She is standing beside her friend. The preposition is beside. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The shoes are between the chairs. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The shoes are between the chairs. The preposition is between. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. There is a lamp above the desk. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. There is a lamp above the desk. The preposition is above. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The children are playing by the stairs. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The children are playing by the stairs. The preposition is by. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. He puts the bag in the box. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. He puts the bag in the box. The preposition is in. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The bin is by the garage. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The bin is by the garage. The preposition is by. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The painting is hanging over the sofa. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The painting is hanging over the sofa. The preposition is over. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The dog is hiding behind the door. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The dog is hiding behind the door. The preposition is behind. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The keys are inside the drawer. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The keys are inside the drawer. The preposition is inside. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The calendar is below the clock. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The calendar is below the clock. The preposition is below. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The eraser is among the pencils. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The eraser is among the pencils. The preposition is among. Write this sentence, then circle the preposition. The chair is against the wall. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The chair is against the wall. The preposition is against. Thank you for watching this video. Watch it as many times as you need to master the intended learning outcomes. I hope that the content helped you to learn more about prepositions of place. Please like and subscribe for more lessons. There is a lot to learn, so don't give up. Keep believing in yourself and you will learn. See you next time. Bye.